Are you ready for liftoff? You've done all the things, you've put in all the work, and you've gotten your business stable. You're making money in your business, you're signing new clients, or you're getting people to join when you do launches. But are you ready for that rapid spike in growth, or to actually have something that you could look back on and identify as scale in your business? That's a little bit different of an animal, right? So today we're going to dive into 5 signs that you're ready for rapid business growth. And if you're new here, hi, I'm Penny Kelly with Marketing Profit School, and I teach on these free trainings all the same things that I teach clients and students. It's also what I use in my own business with private clients, with clients that I do services for, and what I've been doing for the last 25 plus years in the real world and the last 10 years in my own business, 9 years in my own business, almost 10. So welcome, and please hang on to the end. I'm going to tell you how you can get some extra help when we get there. So today is actually going to be a little bit short, even though there are 5 reasons or 5 steps here. So you want to think about this as you're checking in with yourself to see if you have these 5 things in place, if they are true for your business. And if they're not, then what might you do to put yourself in the position where they are true for your business? So sign number one, you've plateaued at your current level. You might even feel stuck. And that can be at your client, the number of clients you're maintaining, the number of students you're getting on launches. It can just be an income level or a revenue level that you've just plateaued and you're stuck. This can be for several months, at least 3 months. For most people, it's 6 to 12 months of kind of stuck around the same revenue. For some people, it can even be a year or two where they just can't get past over that hump, over that, that mountain to that next level of revenue and income. New level, new devil, right? It's actually the same devil that just keeps disguising themselves. There are things you can check in with yourself on with that revenue level, and it really relates to the other 4 on the list. So if you're stuck, then you need to do something differently to get that growth, right? And maybe this is changing up how you launch. Maybe it's adding in something evergreen. Maybe it's finding partners that want to promote for an affiliate commission. There are all sorts of things that you can do to generate additional revenue if you're stuck at an income level. There are basically 3 ways that you do that, right? They are you get new customers, you raise your prices, or you sell more to the people you're already doing business with. Those are the 3 core ways that you make more business and more money in your business. So that's something to think about. And there are a lot of ways you can slice and dice that. Ultimately, you can promote and make offers more often if you want to make more sales, come up with new ways to serve your existing clients, or find some partners or run ads to get some cold traffic into your top of funnel content and offers. So item 2 on the list is, can your systems handle more volume? And I think of this mostly as your back-end systems. So it's true for your front end as well. Like, do you have the automations in place so you're not having to personally touch prospects and leads until they become a customer, unless that is your business model and that's what you want to be doing? You have some type of automations in place to get new leads and new prospects into your business at the very least. And then on the back end, you have systems in place so that you have a systematized way to onboard new clients, to offboard clients that are leaving, to fulfill and serve the clients that come in, whether it is students in a digital course that is a do-it-yourself and it's all set up so they get access and they have emails that take them through the customer journey, or if there's a lot of hand-holding and a lot of high contact, if you're in a service-based business and you're providing a professional service for someone like consulting or graphic design or ads management or website building or SEO, something like that, where you do have to be engaged with your clients, can your systems handle more volume? I like to ask, can your systems handle twice the volume you're doing now? Because it is very easy to double your volume when you get the right levers in place. So you really want to have systems that can handle twice what you're doing now when you start pushing toward a period of growth. So keep that in mind. And now, number 3, Are you kind of craving a bigger challenge? Do you feel like you need to get a bigger bite of something right now? Like, hey, I've been doing it and I sort of feel like I'm going through the motions. I'm doing the same things all the time. I need something to challenge me, to wake me up, to shake me up, to make me really want to pay attention again and remember why I started this and why I got involved in it, right? So are you craving that challenge? Sometimes you crave having a bigger impact. You want to help more people. For a lot of us that are entrepreneurs, we want the bigger challenge. We want the challenge. We want to be able to win. We want to take that big win and have a bigger win. And we also want to have that impact. We want to help other people too. So there is, all of those things go together. The challenge, the impact, and the income, they're all tied together. So if you are ready for more of a challenge, if you sort of feel like been there, done that with what your routine is now and what you're doing on a regular basis, then there are a lot of ways you can add challenge to your business to keep yourself sharp and engaged. And that might be adding a new service, coming up with a new course to offer, asking your clients what else they need in the realm of your wheelhouse and how you might be able to help them with those, or just thinking of another way that you could serve your audience or an adjacent audience even. What is something you could do to reach out to a nearby audience that's not exactly the same target market you've been working with? These are just ideas. We do a lot of this kind of brainstorming when I work with clients. Number 4, do you have support in place? This is a tricky one because it's not just like, do you have a team or a VA or people that can support you in your business and that can give you customer support and client success and support your customers and clients when they're coming in? But it's also, do you personally have support? Do you, if suddenly you get twice as busy and maybe you have to work more hours in your business than you have been recently because you kind of been in this rut, then do you have support at home? Or do you have a system in place where you can call and get support quickly? And that may be with pets, with children, with household things that you're just doing now because you work from home. Like, when I started my business, I'm the mom and I work from home. So I did a lot of the house things and all the business things. And that's just the way it was, right? And so it just depends on where you are and what that looks like for you. But really check in with yourself on business and at home. Do you have support? Or do you have a ready access line and it's ready for you to call up that support? Call them into the field off the bench. Get them going. Get that in place. Now, lastly, and this is the one that just comes back to bite us every time we're ready for growth, is your mindset primed for the next phase of growth? Early on when I was talking about that revenue growth, I talked about new level, new devil, right? Every single plateau, we reach those, Gay Hendricks in The Big Leap calls it these upper limit issues, where like we hit this upper limit of what we accept as possible for ourselves, and we hold ourselves down below that upper limit. So we have to break through beyond that upper limit to get to the next level. And this is why personal development and mindset work for everyone on the planet, particularly for entrepreneurs, it is a practice and a journey. It is not a box that you check or a destination. It's not something that is one and done when you're first getting started. It is a regular practice. Daily is best, but at least a couple times a week, do things that are personal development, that work on your mindset. I would say a minimum of 3 times a week, and really every day, even if it's just 3, 4, 5 minutes every day, 15, 20, 30 minutes is even better in combination. Maybe that is some visualization and some affirmations or self-talk along with some meditation. Maybe you combine all that, add it all up for 20 or 30 minutes, and then you're golden. But these are things that are very important to your long-term success. So paying the proper attention to them is going to make all the difference in the world when you are trying to break through these plateaus and grow. So let's go back over, recap what those 5 things are. These are the 5 signs. If you've got all these in place and you feel like, yeah, you know what? I have been working on my mindset and I am ready. Let's go. then you've just checked off all 5 on your list and you are ready for that growth. What I see most often is that people are craving the challenge and they may even have support in place. They're definitely plateaued, stuck, ready for more. And what's missing is either the systems can't handle it or they're lacking support. One of those two is typically missing, and the mindset is typically missing. And these are specifically entrepreneurs who are making, say, $50K a year up to about $250 a year, having trouble to break through to that next level. And this is where those things come into play. Once you're at mid 6 figures, 7 figures, you've fought these doubles enough, you start recognizing them in your business, and you start getting yourself out of it and moving on a little bit faster. What I know from all the revenue I've seen come through all the businesses over the decades I've been doing this is up to about $250K. Those tend to be 2 of the 3 things. Either you're lacking support or your systems aren't going to handle it. If the wheels come off the bus when you grow, you're not making friends and you're not growing because you're not going to retain those clients. So you want to make sure that your system is solid and that you have support or you have ready access to support. And you're really working on your mindset every day when you're going into a period of growth, because growth is hard. We beat ourselves up. We have self-doubt. It all creeps in. It creeps in for all of us. So we have to keep reinforcing all of that positivity to get ourselves over the hump to the next level. Recapping really quickly. You've plateaued at your current level. Your systems can handle more volume. You crave a bigger challenge. You have support in place, and your mindset is primed and ready for growth. When you have all 5 of those are your signs that you are ready for the growth that is coming your way. And it is likely already coming, right? Because you've been doing all the work. So you're just there doing the things you know you need to do to attract it to you and to draw it in, and to have a launch, to do a promotion, to do the tactical and strategic things to draw it in, not just the mental things and the inner work. So if you see that you're missing any of those 5 and you feel like you need help, I am going to be opening up my Profit to Prosper Masterclass later on in September. If you want to know about that and hop on the wait list to see when I do the workshop and talk about it and do a training around those topics, then just drop a comment in wherever you see this video, and I will get you on that wait list and let you know when the time comes so we can have a conversation if it's the right fit for you. This is an 8-week group experience. It's a course. You have lifetime access to the course. The group experience is 8 weeks long, and you have an option to extend that at the end. So I'll let you know all about it. See if you think it's right for you. In the meantime, have an amazing day. Thank you.